Hello and welcome into the FCS Huddle. I'm Elliot Schall along with the FCS Senior Editor for Stats, Craig Haley, and we got another big show for you. We're going to start by talking about a conference in particular, probably the powerhouse conference of the FCS, and that's the Missouri Valley Conference. Now we've got Week 8 steadily approaching, and last season the Missouri Valley Conference sent 5 teams to the playoff, including the 2 teams in the final with North Dakota State and Illinois State. This season, they've already got 7 teams in the top 25. Do you think that this could be the year that they go past 5? I mean, they are the powerhouse conference of the FCS, or at least it seems that way.
You're right, Elliot. I mean, 7 teams to be ranked this far into the season is phenomenal. I'm going to say getting 5, it's going to have to break right over the final weekends of the season, the last 5 weeks. I don't think they can get 7. I'm not even sure they can get 5. That's a phenomenal year. They did it last year, of course. In a league like the Missouri Valley, where it's the best teams, you're knocking each other off. Those teams that have a strong resume right now won't necessarily have that in 5 weeks on Selection Sunday, November 22nd. So I do think 5's asking a lot. It's possible, but again, I mean, just to do it in 1 year is terrific for our conference.
Right, absolutely. Now you look at some of these teams. Who would you say is in good shape to maybe get one of those top teams, into the playoff, and who kind of is, on the fringe there?
Sure. I mean, out of those 7 teams, I think Illinois State and North Dakota State, I mean, they were the finals last year, national finals, and North Dakota State won. I think they're going to get a long leash with their resume should they suffer some losses along the way. I think South Dakota State has really built a good cushion here, being 5-1. I think those teams are kind of locks going into the rest of the season. I think Western Illinois tied for the title. That's sort of the upstart team right now with Bob Nielsen as the head coach. They've got him tied with Illinois State with a big game ahead. I think that's a big game. They have a good chance, but again, they're going to have to probably get to the 7-win mark, be 7-4. A year ago, you could get in at 7-5, and Indiana State did. I think this year in an 11-game schedule, you got to go 7-4. I think Northern Iowa, they're 2-4. But if they can somehow win at South Dakota State, then you start to make the case, well, this is a win, this is a win. They could win out. I still give them a chance. They have to win, though, this week against South Dakota State. I do think Indiana State, they're 4-2. Their schedule is brutal. I mean, this is where it catches up to a team. They play 5 of the teams that are ranked. I don't think they're going to get in, even though they're 4-2 right now. I don't think Youngstown State's going to get in. They're 3-3.
Really? Wow.
They have been on the cusp in recent years. They haven't been in the playoffs since 2006, and they fell apart for 2 straight years. This year they bring in Bo Pelini. Now they've lost 2 in a row, and they're 3-3. I think they may be thinking about the last couple of years, and the seniors really got to get it together to get to the playoffs. So I think maybe we're talking about 4 this year.
Okay. All right, so there you have it. Maybe 1 less than last year, but still the Missouri Valley Conference is the powerhouse of the FCS. For more stats and anything to do with the FCS, be sure to check out the website, fcs.football. Also on Twitter, @FCS_stats, and give Craig a follow, @Craig Haley. That's going to do it for us today. I'm Elliot Schall. Thank you for watching.